so today I have another review and swatch type video for you. I know I just did one on the Rimmel Moisture Renew lipsticks, but this is so exciting to me, I needed to film it right away. This is going to be a video talking all about these amazing Makeup Geek blushes, and I am so excited to swatch them for you and tell you how much I love them because I really do love them. I wanted to swatch these and review them for you guys because I wanted you to be able to get your hands on them before they sell out again. So, without any further ado, let's get into it. Now, I am a blush hoarder. I have a blush problem. My favorite part about makeup is blush because I feel like it's the one, well, I guess eyeshadow too, but I really feel like it's the one thing you can switch out every day to like freshen up your face and make you feel different. And there's so many different shades of the same color that I think it's fun, and you can experiment with shimmer and matte and then highlighters on top and mixing blush. I just think it's so fun. Like, I've always been obsessed with blush. Thanks to Jaclyn Hill, I discovered what Makeup Geek was, and I had some of their eyeshadows and I was loving them, and then they came out with blushes, and Jaclyn Hill did a whole video on them, and so did Glam Life Guru, or Tati. She did a whole video on them, and after that I like jotted some down that I needed to try, and I was able to get my hands on 2 of them at first, and then the rest were out of stock, so I had to wait. But the day that they like Instagrammed that they were back in stock, I placed an order for 5 of them because I didn't want to risk not getting them again. So, a little bit about these blushes. You can get them in the compact, or you can just get them in the little pans like this, which I'm new to the whole Z palette process. I've never had one before, and I had to get one because of my Makeup Geek eyeshadows because they just came in pans, and I was like, what am I going to do with this? So I bought a small one. I love that system of just being able to mix things around. So I decided to get the blushes in the pans as well and just get a bigger Z palette, which is what I did. So they just magnetically pop right in. These are MAC quality or maybe better blushes to me. I like MAC. I have a lot of MAC blushes. They're not my favorite blush formula. I actually like NYX from the drugstore better than I like MAC. For me, there's just things that last more on my skin than MAC does. This is the best staying power I've ever had in a blush ever, which was why I was so eager to buy more and more colors, because especially in the summer heat that's been going on, if I know I'm going to be outside and like sweating all day, I reach for one of these because like I know it's going to stay put. I don't need to worry about like my blush fading off my face because that's my favorite part of my face is my blush. These are $9.99, guys. These are $10 blushes that are amazing, and I'm going to have an issue buying a MAC blush ever again because I love these so much. I really haven't been buying any MAC blushes. MAC does give me with their mineralized skin finishes and their cool packaging sometimes, but as far as like just basic standard colors go, I'm all set with these probably. So these are very pigmented, very creamy, very smooth, very blendable, and they're just like the best of everything. Like I love them so much. So let's get into swatching so you can see the different colors I have, and maybe you'll find one that works for you. There are 13 shades altogether. I have 7 of them, and I'm very fair, so keep that in mind. There's a few that I'm a little afraid to use because they showed up and I was like, oh my gosh, that's a little dark. But if you are darker in skin tone, they do have a wide range of blushes. This is just what I thought would work for me. Let's start off with Honeymoon. This is a really cool color. This is one of the first ones I bought. I bought 2 first, and then I bought 5 second. I was nervous about this because it's more of like a highlight pink shimmer color, but it's so pretty. I don't know if you can see that. Let's darken that swatch, shall we? It's just very light and subtle, and what I've been liking doing with this is mixing it with other colors because it's very shimmery, and some of these colors are matte, so it's kind of fun to mix them together and then you get like a custom blush color. But this just really adds like a nice glow to whatever blush you're wearing. It's really pretty. It's not too shimmery, so it's not like some of those MAC mineralized skin finishes where it's like, why are you wearing that on your cheeks? It's nice, it blends right in, and I love it. I was definitely afraid this was going to be too glittery for me, but I'm so glad I bought it because it is gorge. Next is my favorite one so far. This is called Smitten, and it's just this amazing apricot color. This looks like it would only be nice for fair skin, but I think it would flatter a lot of people because these are they're pigmented, so they're definitely blendable, but you can build them also. And it's just such a pretty color. This is what I've been wearing the past 2 months, honestly. Like, this has been in my July and my August favorites because it's just so nice. Like, most videos you see me in lately, I'm wearing this with Honeymoon blended on top of it, and it's just the best. Like, it's so creamy. Oh, I'm in love with these blushes, guys. So it's a really, really nice, like, apricot color that I think is really, really nice. And is my favorite so far, but to be biased, I've had this one the longest, so I'm sure one of these will take over that #1 position soon. Next up we have Bliss, which is a really, really pretty kind of, it's very similar to Smitten, I think, but this is a little bit more peachy, I would say. That one's more apricot, this is more peach, if that makes any sense. I actually haven't tried this yet, but I know that I'm gonna love this because this is the color that's right up my alley. Like, oh, gorge. I mean, I've obviously swatched them all. I swatched them all immediately when they got here. There's what it looks like. It's just gonna be a nice fall color. This one's completely matte, same with Smitten. That was completely matte as well, so blending Honeymoon would be nice in, or if you just want a matte blush color, it would be really, really nice. These blushes have a way of making you look glowy without, even if there's not shimmer in them, if that makes any sense at all. They just really brighten up your face and make you look healthy, I think, and they're just, and I love this color. I really honestly don't think I have any color like this, so I was very drawn to it. And it does look a little bit lighter on the website than when it actually came, but I'm okay with it because it's still really pretty and I think I'll be able to pull it off. Next we have Spellbound, which was #1 on my want list because both Jaclyn Hill and Glam Life Guru like raved about this and they've been using it in a bunch of their videos and it just looked so pretty. It's kind of like a, I almost want to say it's a little bit of a mauve pink, if you can see that at all. It's a really nice everyday matte blush to wear that's pink and like a neutral pink. There's what I want to say, a neutral pink. So it's not too bright of a pink. It's got a little bit of a mauve nude situation going on. I wore this the last couple days and oh my god, I loved it. I really, really loved it. I think this will be a nice blush to wear if you kind of have a lot going on in your eyes and you want to keep it a little simple and nude pink on your cheeks. It reminds me a little bit of NYX Mauve, which is my favorite blush of all time, so I was really excited to see that it looked a little similar. This one's a little more pink, but just like, it looks like it's just going to be the best everyday color. So yeah, love it. Really excited. And I love the name Spellbound. This next one is called Head Over Heels, which is also a really cute name. And this is definitely the pinkiest out of the bunch that I have. I know that there's a couple more that are like super pink and even one that's like really light pink that I actually might pick up because a lot of these looked different in color on the website than when they came. And that's a different story. This reminds me a little bit of MAC Well Dressed, just that really nice bright pop of pink color that's subtle and can be blended in so it brings light to your face, but it's not like, whoa, she's wearing like really baby pink on her cheeks. It's really, really nice, really pretty. Again, this one is matte. A lot of these are matte, I'm finding. Oh my gosh, that is so pretty. Look at that. Oh, my swatches aren't that great. Maybe hopefully closer up they'll be better. But it's really, really pretty. It almost looks like a pinky lavender in the swatch. It's really pretty. I've worn this a couple times. Love it. Next we have Romance, and this one is like my new favorite. I'm wearing it today, and look at it. Just look how flawless my cheeks are. I was actually really afraid of this when I opened the package. I was like, oh shiz, I am not going to be able to wear that, but I obviously can, and I look amazing. I don't even know like what kind of color this is. It's like a peachy orange gold shimmer color. This one is shimmery, that's for sure, but when I put it on today I was amazed because it wasn't like too chalky shimmery. It was just kind of like, it wasn't like my cheeks were glittery by any means. You just kind of looked like you had that glow from within look, which, I mean, who's not a fan of that? This is stunning and amazing and I love it, and I'm gonna swatch it for you. Just, I mean, what's not to love? It's so nice, and I feel like if I can get away with this, anybody can, and this will work for darker skin tones too. This is, oh, this is so glorious. Glorious is what this is. And yeah, I'm gonna move on because what else can I say? I think you get the picture. And then last but not least, we have Summer Fling, and I'm honestly a little bit afraid of this. I haven't tried it yet. It was a lot more like dark orange when it came. I'm sure I'll be able to blend it out. I just haven't tried it yet because I'm afraid of it. But if you aren't as fair as me, this is going to be gorgeous. I'm thinking I'm going to be able to get away with it because I've gotten away with worse, and especially because these are very blendable and creamy. So I will try it eventually. For now, I've been sticking to the other ones because I'm afraid of it. But this one is matte. It's a little bit more just like crimson orange. Is crimson orange a thing? That's just what I want to say about it. Like, there it is. Yeah, it's a little scary for me, but I'm gonna make it work. I think that'll be a nice fall color, actually. I'll mix it with other things. I will make it work because these blushes are that good. Okay guys, that is it for today's video. I hope this was helpful in some way. I really, really hope that you try a Makeup Geek blush, even if you just order one. They're amazing, and if you're addicted to MAC like I was, try a Makeup Geek eyeshadow or a Makeup Geek blush because it's going to save you so much money. I honestly think it's better quality than MAC if we're going to be real. So yeah, I hope you guys liked this. I will see you very soon. Please let me know which one looks like your favorite, which one you want to try. And yeah, let's talk down below. I'll see you guys next time, and I hope you have a great day. Bye!